Hello, Mr. Knotts. Paul here. We we are using the laser to set your boot stripe. Your boot stripe being your white stripe, which this side is pretty close to being correct, and the other side though we're doing a lot of adjustment to the other side. It was pretty wavy on the other side. So you can see, hopefully you can see the laser line that we're following, and I can get up closer to it if necessary. But that's how we do that. They were originally etched on your boat, but they'd been long ago sanded out apparently. But if you can see the laser at the very top of the screen tape. So anyway. We are getting ready to paint the bottom, and we'll use a couple coats of epoxy barrier coat, and then we'll use a couple coats of black anti-fouling, which is what you had on there, was black anti-fouling prior. So these are I call them external chines. It also can be, I think the factory called them a spray rail. This is what we normally call spray rail right here. And we know, and I call that an external chine because it is more support structure at the chine. It's also serves that if the boat was to hit something at the chine, it'll probably damage this piece instead of damaging a plank or the chine. So anyhow, so all the screw holes are filled. The bottom is sanded fair. And we're ready to start applying paint. And then we'll do, we're going to have to, because, I was telling you that your boot stripe line was screwed up. So you'll notice that this one back here, it was not level, and not to mention the fact that it kind of started high at the corner, started higher at this corner, right over here, and came down, and then back up on that side a little bit. So the purple tape actually is where your boot stripe should have been. If it was correct at these corners, then that's where the boot stripe should have been. It should not have had a bowed area in it. So that's going to make us have to get into this plank right here and revarnish this plank. This plank, I did an earlier video. This plank had where the varnish was peeling right here. So the varnish had failed, and it failed enough to peel right here. I think I did that one several months ago. So what I'm suggesting, based on this right now, of course it's all dusty, but based on this right now, I'm suggesting that we go ahead and do a strip and refinish of the transom, and that runs about $1,000. I know because of the condition of your frames and so forth, you've spent a lot of money. And you're gonna have a boat for a lifetime, and or your family will have, and it'll go into the next lifetime if you pass it down through your family. So I'm suggesting that instead of just trying to get this one to match this, that's going to take quite a bit of time. To get the stains to match, because we really don't know for sure what stain was used on this. Hopefully it's the official Century stain that was purchased from A&A Marine, but we have really no idea if someone used something else or not. And then by the time we fix this spot right here where the paint or the varnish was peeling, we'll have probably about the same amount of money in it as I'm asking you to approve, just to go ahead and do the transom correctly. We have been pretty successful at matching stain. We have to, of course, this is a new plank, so this part gets painted, and then down below, you can see how far your boot stripe line was off over on this side. Down below, this will all be varnished down below this purple line right here. So all of that gets varnished. And I'll show you where I'll show you where on another boat we're matching stain, and we did a pretty good job. And then right here, this, you can see your boot stripe line was pretty far out. So we got a little more sanding we're gonna have to do on this plank and right here, and then we'll try to match the stain and build it up with varnish and so forth. So that is the latest on your boat, and well, let's see. I can show you the bow up here. Oh, I was going to show you some stain. We've been matching some stain. So up here on this boat that we're putting together for delivery tomorrow, we actually worked on this from here down. We replaced planks. On the other side, we replaced more planks. We did the same. We had to have the front of the boat open, so we replaced this plank from here down, and as you can see, we got a real nice match between this plank and the plank above it. Also, there was about 8 feet down here, 8 feet of plank we replaced. Hey, Justin, that 8 foot of plank we replaced, I can't really tell where it starts and ends right now, but I'm showing. Oh, I'm showing.
It's that kind of from here down. It's some in the bottom paint, some in the varnish. And it starts up there and ends back right here, maybe.
Okay, that was with the 8 foot section,
Yeah.
or was?
Yeah, the smaller section's on the other side.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
It's more up in the middle of the boat.
But anyway, as my point is that with enough effort, we can make that disappear. This boat had some smaller spots compared to the overall boat, so I didn't. I would really suggest to this guy that he do maintenance coats. We have suggested, but he has to have it for a wedding on Saturday, so we're. We just matched everything that he had done, and you notice that he has a satin varnish on. He has up here, he has a glossy varnish. Down here, he has a satin varnish, which hides a lot of. It would hide a lot of errors. But that's what he was doing with that. So just so you know. But anyway, so we like on your transom, it's not that we can't make it match. It's just that it's probably going to be as cheap to just go ahead and strip and refinish the transom and really do that right. And at a boat show, tied to a dock, the transom is a focal point. So that's my suggestion that we do that for you. Thank you.